welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm here to do my November TBR. I'm also going to talk about my October wrap-up, and I say October wrap-up in quotation marks because I did not read anything in October. So November, let's talk about November first, and I'll talk about what happened in October in a second. November is a wild month. Obviously, we are at the very end of the year, which is insane to believe. I feel like I say that every month, but it's true. I can't believe it's almost Christmas at this point. And November is usually a very busy month in general because, as most of you guys know, I work at a grocery store, and obviously we're going to be busy during Thanksgiving. I'm still in school. I'm still working like insane hours. So, and on top of that, I'm also doing NaNoWriMo this month. The day you guys are watching this, which is also the day I'm filming, is day 4 of NaNoWriMo. And I'll be talking about that in my vlogs. So this month is going to be all over the place, but I hope to get a lot of reading done. So without me rambling on further, let's jump right in and get started with talking about what happened in October. So like I mentioned, I didn't read anything in October. I was reading, I just didn't finish anything, is what I'm really trying to say. And I have been in somewhat of a slump, I guess you could say, for the past 2 or 3 months since like the very end of summer. I think it's mostly because of school. And how busy I am, because this is my final semester at my current college. I'm graduating with my associates in December. So I'm trying to, focus a lot of my time on that. And again, I'm working like crazy and as an essential employee, which was to be expected when quarantine started. So yeah, October just did not go as planned. What I was reading, I was really enjoying, but didn't finish anything. So now let's talk about what I plan on reading in November. So the first book I plan on reading in November is, again, a carryover from the past couple months, and that is The Green Mile by Stephen King. This is one I started in September when I was doing my project to read all Stephen King books in September. That didn't work out, but I am halfway through this book, and I don't know why I'm just taking my time with this. Like, it's a really good book. It's really interesting. This is adult, I guess you could say, historical fiction. It's very different than Stephen King's other works, as obviously he's known for his thrillers and horror and mysteries and all that stuff. And this is taking place in the 1930s at a prison in West Virginia, and we are following a man who is one of the officers on the death row line of inmates, and they have a man come in named John Coffey, who is black, and he is accused of raping and murdering 2 young children. And it is just kind of following this experience with this one particular inmate. It's fascinating. I think it's very, very timely with everything going on in the world right now. This is one Stephen King book that I would say, again, with what's going on in the world right now with the Black Lives Matter movement and everything, I would say this is a perfect read. I'm really enjoying it. I heard it's going to make me cry in the end, so I'm really hoping I can finish it this month. The next 4 books on my TBR are going to be the ones on my top 10 to read in 2020 list. There's 2 months left in the year, guys. I've only read 1 book out of the 10 on that list, so I really need to get cracking down on these. The first one of those is written by Emma Donoghue. This is, again, a carryover from last month. This is a thriller. I'm sure most people have heard about this book. It's a very well-known thriller. It follows a young boy named Jack who is 5, and he has only known this one room that he has been held captive in with his mother throughout his entire life. It is following them as they are trying to escape captivity and all that. Again, I've heard great things about this. Hope to really enjoy it. That is on that list is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Sharon Messenger. This is book 1 in the Keeper of the Lost Cities series. This is one that Regular Peruse Project got me interested in reading because it is something I want to dive more into middle grade, and people have compared this to Harry Potter, which is saying a lot because even with J.K. Rowling being an actual asshole, I will always have a special place in my heart for Harry Potter. But obviously I don't want to promote that on my channel, so I'm really hoping to find another middle grade series to talk about constantly, as I did with HP for so many years. This is, again, middle grade fantasy following our main character Sophie, who has the power to read minds, and she discovers that she is an elf, and that's literally all I know. There's obviously a boy involved. I really hope I enjoy this. Again, yet another very popular book here on book 2 is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Again, this is a carryover from last month. This is a spooky fantasy YA. I don't think I need to explain what this is about. I don't even know what it's fully about. The only thing I knew about this for the longest time was the creepy pictures in here. I think it involves a boarding school. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And obviously this is the movie tie-in edition, which I heard somewhat decent things about. So again, really hope I enjoyed this one. The last book that is on my top 10 to read in 2020 list I want to get to this month is On Writing by Stephen King. And this is, again, another carryover from last month because this is going to help me with NaNoWriMo, which I am participating in this year. I have done that for the past 3 years, I want to say. 4 years? I'm going on 5 years on book 2, so I think it's going to be 4 years. And I have heard nothing but great things about this as well because my college creative writing professor actually recommended this to me. It's obviously just Stephen King's own experience with being a writer and being such a well-known writer at that. So again, I really hope to enjoy this. Let's look on my TBR. I would normally do a TBR jar pick, but because of how busy I'm going to be this month, I'm just going to skip that for this month. Is the chapter by chapter book club book of the month for the month of November. The link to the Goodreads group is down below. That is the book club I run over on Goodreads. Again, link down below if you guys would like to check it out. But in this month, we will be reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. This is, I think, on everybody's most anticipated release for 2020 list. I have heard very great early reviews about this in the month it's been out. I have read a couple books by V.E. Schwab in the past. I read The Savage Song back during the first round, I want to say, of Music-a-thon, and then I read Vicious last year. I liked both of them very much. I loved Vicious. And this is her newest release. It is adult historical fantasy, I want to say. It follows our girl named Addie LaRue, obviously, hence the title, who makes a deal with the devil to live forever. And the only condition under that deal with the devil is that no one will remember her name. I believe we follow her throughout 300 years of her life until she actually meets someone who actually does remember her name. And that's all I know. Can we talk about this cover? Like, this is absolutely stunning. Very much of my aesthetic. I love black and gold. So again, I have not high expectations, but not low expectations going into this because I really don't know if I will like it, but I really do want to give it a try. That is it. That is my TBR for this month, guys. I really hope I can get to all of these. Like, I really want to finish the Green Mile this month. That is my main goal, is to at least get that done. And then we'll see where the rest of the month takes us. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys plan on reading in November, as I would love to know. And as always, all my social media links are linked down below for you guys to check out if you'd like to follow me on any of those. And all being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!